media. Today we are going to talk about Gyanvapi Mosque issue and how it is escalating day by day. Well, the issue pertaining to the Shringar Gauri temple and Gyanvapi Mosque complex in Uttar Pradesh's Varanasi is not new. In fact, the issue reared its head way back in 1991 before the demolition of the Babri Masjid on December 6, 1992. Well, the controversy, which has remained dormant for over 18 years, gained traction following the landmark Supreme Court verdict in the Babri Masjid-Ram Janmabhoomi title dispute in 2019 that paved way for the construction of a Ram temple in Ayodhya. Well, with the court now ordering continuation of the video inspection of Gyanvapi Mosque, here is a look at the history of Shringar Gauri temple, Gyanvapi Mosque complex, what petitioners have claimed and what are their demands. Now, going on first to what do we know about Gyanvapi Mosque? Well, there are several viewpoints pertaining to the construction of the Gyanvapi Masjid. It is widely believed that during the 18th century, Maharani Abhilyabai Holkar of the Malwa Kingdom built the present-day Kashi Vishwanath temple next to the mosque. Well, the Gyanvapi Mosque shares a boundary wall with the Kashi Vishwanath temple. As of today, the temple and mosque are adjacent to each other but have their entry and exit points in different directions. The temple has been demolished and rebuilt several times in its course of history. Well, according to historians, in 1669, Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb built the Gyanvapi Mosque on the site. There is another viewpoint as well. Some historians have said that both Kashi Vishwanath temple and the Gyanvapi Mosque were constructed by Akbar to further his system of Din-e-Ilahi. Din-e-Ilahi was a system of religious beliefs introduced by Akbar in 1582 CE. The idea behind this was to combine Islam and Hinduism into one faith. The remnants of a Hindu temple can be seen on the walls of the Gyanvapi Mosque in Varanasi. Now, what have historians said? In a book, Aurangzeb, The Man and the Myth, historian Audrey said, "My understanding is that the Gyanvapi Masjid was indeed built during Aurangzeb's reign. The masjid incorporates the old Vishwanath temple structure destroyed on Aurangzeb's order as its Qibla wall. While the mosque dates back to the Aurangzeb's period, we do not know who built it." She also added the Gyanvapi Masjid still stands today in Benares with parts of the ruined temple's walls incorporated into the building. This reuse may have been a religiously clothed statement about the dire consequences of opposing the Mughal authority. Catherine Asher, in her book Architecture of Mughal India, said the destruction of Raja Man Singh's famous Vishwanath temple in Benares was largely to punish Hindus, especially those related to the temple's patron who were suspected of supporting the Maharatha Shivaji. Now, what is the Gyanvapi Mosque controversy here? The issue dates back in 1991 when a bunch of local priests moved the Varanasi court and claimed that the Gyanvapi Mosque was built on the orders of the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb after demolishing a part of the Kashi Vishwanath temple in 1669. The petitioner had contended that the Kashi Vishwanath temple was built by Maharaja Vikramaditya about 2050 years ago. They have also claimed that the self-styled Jyotirling of Lord Vishwanath in Kashi is inside the Gyanvapi complex. Well, the petitioners also demanded that the land on which the mosque was built be handed over to the Hindus. They also sought permission to the worship in the Gyanvapi Mosque Masjid complex. However, the matter remained dormant and the hearing was suspended by the Allahabad High Court. Well, following the 2019 Supreme Court verdict in the Babri Masjid-Ram Janmabhoomi dispute, the Gyanvapi case was revived in December 2019. Now, what have the petitioners claimed here? In 2019, an advocate moved the Allahabad High Court demanding that the Gyanvapi Masjid complex be surveyed by the Archaeological Survey of India. In 2021, 5 Delhi-based women, including Rakhi Singh, Lakshmi Devi, Sita Sahu, and 2 others, filed a petition in the Varanasi court seeking permission to worship daily at the deities Shringar Gauri, Lord Ganesha, Lord Hanuman, and Nandi, whose idols are located on the outer wall of the Gyanvapi Mosque. Now, in their plea, the petitioners had also sought to refrain the opponents from causing any damage to the idols. Currently, the devotees are allowed to worship Shringar Gauri only on the 4th day of Chaitra Navratri. On April 26, 2022, Varanasi civil judge Ravi Kumar Divakar ordered a survey and videography by the Advocate Commissioner at the mosque complex. However, the survey has been opposed by the Anjuman Intizamiya Masjid, which manages the Gyanvapi Mosque, and the Uttar Pradesh Suri Central Waqf Board. Now, this was all about the Gyanvapi Mosque controversy and the issue that is going on right now. Stay with us, we shall bring you more such interesting topics to talk about. This is Aparna Singh reporting for iScope Media.